Well, there's no doubt in the AFL the media is just getting bigger and bigger. But here at the NBA, on the world's biggest stage, they do it better than anyone else, and Kangaroos goes behind the scenes for an inside look.
During several Utah Jazz home games, we were given a taste of what it's like to cover the sport with an all-access pass.
Well, Jonathan, tell us about the media policy for the Utah Jazz and the NBA as a whole.
Standard policy is we have availability at practice every day. Coach will come out at 9:35 for a 10 a.m. practice. He'll talk for about 10 minutes, and the players are available 9:45 till 10 o'clock. As far as day of game, we have shoot-arounds, kind of like a walkthrough in the morning, and we have media after that outside our locker room. And then pre-game, the locker room's open from 90 minutes before the game until 45 minutes before the game. And then again, after the locker room, coach will come out and speak to the media, and then we'll allow the media into the locker rooms.
So the locker rooms are open for a 45-minute period before a game?
Yes, correct.
Gordon, tell us about doing the media before games. I mean, it's so close to tip-off. Do you mind doing it?
No, I mean, I think you got to realize as a professional athlete, it's kind of part of the job. And, you know, it doesn't take that much time. You know, the media, they're just trying to do their job, so I'm happy to do it.
For someone like yourself on the rise, have you noticed how it sort of picked up a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously the more you do out there on the court, whether it's good or bad, you know, the more the media is going to come and ask you questions because they're looking for stories and different things like that. So it has picked up a little bit.
It's pretty open, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty casual in the pregame sense, and some guys talk more than others, but it is, you know, we have a lot of media availability in the league.
At North Melbourne, we were the first to allow pre-match media interviews with players in the AFL, a strategy adopted from sports like basketball and American football. Even coach Tyrone Corbin has to front up to take questions an hour before the game begins.
Well, I think the media is hugely important to selling the league, to putting a face on the people in the league, the league to perceive, to have a great perception in the community, to sell the positive things, other than just on the court or on the field, the things the guys do, what they do in the community, how the guys and the team and franchise affect different communities in a positive way. It's worth every minute that you spend with the media, especially selling your project, because you have a voice, and anytime you're able to talk about what's going on for yourselves, it's better than having reporters or spectators or people who's outside of the box seeing it than the guys actually in it, going through it, the emotions of where they are, to explain what they're feeling and what the guys are going through at that particular time.
The warm-up begins and we venture out onto the court within metres of the players, who are among the most media-friendly athletes in the world.
Do you reckon that they're doing the right thing? The NBA is trying the best to open up?
I don't think there's any question that, I mean, I think there's, you know, they're increasing microphones on players, they're increasing fans. Fans want to know what's going on in every minute and have access and see what's taking place on the floor and inside the game. And I think that's where the next step is, that the fans get more access to what it sounds like and what it feels like inside the game.
In the States, the explosion of social media has hit harder than anywhere else.
Are you blown away by how far the media has come in even the short term with respect to Facebook and Twitter and all those sorts of things?
Well, it is crazy. I mean, it's come light years from just your 1 or 2 beat writers from the local newspaper and maybe a TV station to now, you know, you have blogs, you have, you know, Twitter, obviously Facebook, you know, news is so immediate now.
North's new website, nmfc.com.au, will take things even further, bringing fans closer to the action with new features and better coverage. And we're already close to being on par with the NBA in terms of game day media access and innovation. Heath O'Loughlin for nmfc.com.au.